All right, I'm finally back. Reconfigured the shack into this bright yellow desk I got off of Amazon. Used to be on a picnic table, but now shack is all integrated, got all the radios and a rack mount system back there. So this was cheap because it was bright yellow. One of the things I added to the shack here is a microphone and boom. For a foot switch and cable adapter for this radio from I'll probably run about 50 bucks. Yeah, it's cheap, but hey, we're hams. I want a project to do. So got a foot switch on Amazon. This was, I think, $14. It's got it's really made for AC, but it's a switch in there, micro switch on a metal foot switch. It seems pretty solid. It's got pretty good wire, but it has 3 wires, so it's a common and a normally open contact and a normally closed contact. Of course, we'll use the normally open. In order to get this into a cable adapter, I bought this off Amazon. So I'm going to harvest the 1/4 inch plug for the PTT switch, and then I will harvest the socket or the female connection for the adapter cable we'll build. So pretty simple. I think this was $8. It's a mistake proof so that I don't plug the mic into the PTT and vice versa. 1/4 inch for the push to talk switch, and then I'm gonna go the 1/8 inch for these. I got 3 of these for probably $9, $8. So what do we got? We got less than 30 bucks right now. Less than 20, yeah, less than 30 bucks to get cable and foot switch. So it's only a little bit of savings, but heck, it's a quick project and it'll be fun. So let's see if I can get this thing working. All right, here's the finished product. Took that little adapter, cut the 1/4 inch off, made the foot switch complete, used some heat shrink, just pretty simple solder connections. Heat shrink, I did use the adhesive type of heat shrink and made sure that there's some on the connector side and the cable side to prevent any kind of stress on the solder joints that I have inside there. That one's pretty straightforward. This was a little more involved. I got the pinouts for the connector right out of the YAESU manual, and then put the other end of the connector there for the PTT. On pins 6 and 7 on this guy, just a standard Ethernet cable I chopped up, and got the 1/8 inch tip ring sleeve connector to go across the pins 4 and 5, which are the ground, mic ground and ground, and it is an XLR connector. Tip ring sleeve, so I think tip is the signal, and then I shorted the ground and the negative side if you had a balanced connection together. So it takes the 3 pins of the XLR down to 2, and that's it. Again, a healthy dose of shrink sleeve, adhesive shrink sleeve, solder connections, and everything. Pretty straightforward. Yes, I know you could buy these for 24 bucks and you can buy this for another 30 bucks, but hey, it was fun doing it. It was simple, and maybe I spent 20 bucks on this, $25 on this, but more importantly, it lets us hack for a little bit. And I don't know if this constitutes for a shack hack, but it does today because I made it myself and it was fun doing. And now let's see if it works. Okay, widen up the angle a little bit. See the radio. Let's power this puppy up and see if it works. Disconnect the old mic. We are going to plug in our RJ45 connector. PTT goes to the PTT connection. Again, I use the 1/4 inch monophono plug for the PTT, and then an 1/8 inch for the mic input. And that connects. Let's power up the radio. Let's test the push to talk. Oh yeah, look at that. That's working. So this is connected okay. And let's test the mic. KK7JXG testing. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? All right, so you saw that. I had the compression, but let me see. Probably look at ALC. But it does look like the mic is working. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? KK7JXG testing. A little hot, so this mic is not is more sensitive than the hand mic. So I am gonna have to play with the settings, get the mic gain down, re-EQ. I'll do that later. But hey, in less time than it's probably gonna take me to splice this video together, I have spliced a interface to the radio and a PTT switch that I'll put on my foot, and I'm gonna give this whole boom mic thing a try. Not sure if I'm gonna like it, but we'll give it a try. Right now, I'm trying to get the boom out of the way of the monitors, but I'm wondering if it'll bug me or not. But it does keep my hands free when this is down under the table, and I can write down call signs or type in call signs on the shack here. Okay, so that was pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. So I think that's encourage everybody, whether it's simple like this or more complicated, and we'll have some more complicated things like what you see going on over here with the Baofeng and a little, not a Raspberry Pi, but La Potato. Been playing with the DigiRig and some APRS stuff. So, just got to do it. This hobby is awesome, to just go out and experiment and play around, and that's what I've been enjoying more. I've probably been doing more stuff like this than I have been playing radio, but I do enjoy playing radio, but it's all this other stuff around me that geeking on all the little gadgets and gizmos. And I got a whole whiteboard list of projects that I got, probably like many of you out there, but I'm just gonna start knocking them out and seeing which ones work, which ones don't. I did this. Maybe the boom works right for me, or maybe I go to a desk mic, or maybe I go back to this mic. But I got to give it a try, or else I'll never know. All right, that's all I got. Like I said, a quick shack attack or a shack hack. I'm out of here. 73.